Alright, welcome back to the Ponics Haven. It is early in the morning, but I am working on a new video, trying to get it out there to you. But this video is about making a grow tower. Now, this is not the typical grow tower that you would see, but this is for those people that don't have a lot of experience with building, have the ability to do the stuff that just frankly don't have the tools to build what the towers that I've put out. But this is a gravy tower. Matter of fact, the materials you may even have at your house already. So watch this video and get into it and just see what you can get out of this. And it is a simple hydroponics grow tower that works. And I have had one before years ago that I grew herbs out of it for probably about 7 months, and it worked perfect. So here we are. We're doing it again, and it is going to be part of my system in my hydroponics greenhouse. So without further ado, just like the video, please like the video down below, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more videos, and just get into this. Alright, here we go. We are going to start build the grow tower out of these square bottles. This is a Turkey Hill strawberry kiwi lemonade, and the rest of them is the peach tea. I really like the peach tea, but this is easy. Alright, the tools you're going to need is a marker, a pair of scissors, a drill. You don't have to, a cordless or a corded drill. And this is a, let me see what size this is. I believe this is a 2.5 inch drill bit. I mean, hole saw bit. 2.5 inch. Alright. Now, what you're going to do, there is a, as you can see, you've got a line that runs down the center where the label is. There's, on the label sides, there is a line that runs down the center where they joined it together. Okay, that is your center marks. Okay, and they're going to be, and what I did is just mark those right there. Alright, you can pull a tape measure and do it, that's fine too. But also, there are some ridges that runs across there. I'll indent them and show you. See, you can see the ridges that runs across there. Let me take something. See, there's some ridges that runs across there. See, like these are rounded right here, but these are straight little ridges. Okay. I bought this at Kroger's. I don't know if Walmart carries it, but it's called Turkey Hill. But this is what I found. 2-liter bottles are too flimsy. I do believe you can probably find a bottle that is got a decent strength to it and use it. But this is what I'm using. But I'm showing by. But once you find these on this typical bottle, I'm going to use that little ridge right there as a point to drill my hose with these center lines. So what I'm going to do is take and get my hose started and let that drill through, and then put it in reverse. The reason why I put it in reverse is to keep I got that one a little bit off, but that's okay. That is fine. It ain't gonna hurt nothing if it's a little bit off. Make sure you keep it in reverse. See, I didn't have it in reverse, it ripped it. Alright. And then you're going to drill. Get the other one drilled. You're drilling 2 holes. Now, you can get it started and then take a pair of scissors and just go around it and cut it yourself. Might even be a little faster. Okay. See, I was trying not to do that right there. Forgot to take it out of reverse. So it's you take it out of forward, so it ripped it right there. And that's what you're going to come out with. Let's do the other side. Let's mark it. Alright. That is what you're wanting it to look like, okay? Both sides cut out. Alright. Both sides cut out. I'm going to do the rest of them. Get them cut out. And then we'll go to the next step. Alrighty. After you get all these cut, okay, and what you're going to do is find a drill bit that is the same size as the diameter, the outside of your mouth of your pour spout, okay? Not the inside, but the outside of the diameter of it. Mine's 1 3/8 inches. Alright? And what you're going to do, what I did, I pre-drilled the hole, the center of it. And then I pre-drilled it so I wouldn't have to fight with the hole saw. Pre-drilled it. Then I took the hole saw and drilled it slow in forward motion. You can do it in reverse if you want to. But it's still going to be tight. You want it tight, okay? And then once you get it, you're going to take and clean it up. All right, clean it up. Get all the burrs off of it. There's burrs. Just take your on the inside. Just kind of take your knife as best as you can. Kind of clean up as much as you can. Now I have to scrape a little bit on the inside because it's still too tight. And what I do, I just go around it a little bit, the inside of the hole, like this. And what you do is you just take it and insert it into the other hole that's on top of the other one. Alright? Now, you've got your threaded part there, and then you got a little lip that that it is going to need to be slipped over. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is force it over that lip. Now, if it ain't big enough, just go back. Let me get my hand out of there, or I ain't gonna cut it. And just go back over it a little bit more. This tower is going to be six tall, so all right, there you go. Now, see, it is seated in there. All right. It's, take your cap, alright, and just screw it on there. Yeah, I haven't drilled my hose. You're thinking, how's the water's going to escape? Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Alright. Now, how I'm going to set this up, I'll show you. I'm going to have one side, these pointing out, and then the other side pointing out this direction. I'm just going to crisscross them. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use grow media in this. I've got some red clay pellets. Okay. I am going to take this 8-inch bit, and I am going to drill holes. Alright, there we go. Now, there's one I can replace. I'm drilling my holes in my cap. So water can drain from one level to the next. Okay? Just be careful. Take your time with it. Don't push hard on it, because you will tear the lid. Okay? Just let the drill bit do the work. Alright? You could set it on a 2x4 and drill it, probably be better. I'm just doing it like this. Now, I am going to use mine. I'm going to integrate it into my system. It is actually going to hang next to my grow towers. If you have watched any of my videos and been following along, you know that I'm building in my greenhouse, but this is going to hang next to my grow towers. So this is going to be part of my system, and so I'm not just building this for, I'm going to actually grow in it. So this is not just something just to make a video with. I'm going to actually grow with this and show y'all how easy it is. So, alright, we got one more to deal with. We got to get this one. Where's my knife? Alright, let's get this one hooked up. Inside. The burr's knocked off. Alright. With us with YouTube. Alright. There's all of them hooked up. Hooked together, all 6 of them. Let me drill this. Drill the holes for this one. Alright. All of them are. Alright. Okay. Let's see, I've got 6 of them here. You'll see how long this thing is. Okay. It is approximately 56 inches long. Alright. So it's 56 inches long. Okay. Now, to water it, I'm going to hook mine up to my system, and I got a cap, 3/4 inch cap. I drill 3 holes in it. Alright. And I've got a threaded adapter. It has a threaded on one end and a slip on the other. Alright. Now your top one, do not drill your 1 3/8 hole in it. Okay? Or you're going to be doing what I'm doing. I had to make me some plastic washers to fit my thing on there. So don't be a dummy and do what I did. So, but make sure that top one that you use, drill the right size hole. Don't drill too big of a hole for that. Alright? So, pay attention what you're doing. Think ahead. Which I did not. So, I'm having to alright. There we go. That's taken care of. Alright, that's how it's going to be watered. So, now, yes, go to the next. Alright. Now we've got it hooked up at the bottom, the elbow, and it runs to the bottom drain. 3/4 inch pipe. Now, as you can see, it's working. It just falls. Now how I fixed the top. See, I ran a threaded rod through and hung it with a piece of chain. You see how I hooked it up at the top? Alright. I'm going to step back. Get an overall look of it. Also have my towers running, as you can see. All it running into the. I got the water line leaking because I didn't glue it right there. It's the only thing that's leaking. So, just doing the final testing on this before I start. I sealed some of the. I had a little bit of leakage around some of the pots, but I went around and sealed them with some PVC glue with a little paintbrush, and that took care of it. So the only thing that's splashing out is just splash out, and once you put cups in, that'll take care of that. So there's no thing, but that is the grow tower that's made out of plastic, and I am going to be planting herbs in it for it. So there you go. Alright, there you go. I'm going to be planting herbs in this. So it is going to be part of my system. So you're going to be seeing this thing here. So, alright, this is Craig with Aquaponics Haven. So, have a wonderful day and God bless you. Alright, one last thing I didn't tell you. You need to glue your lids on with some PVC glue. Just put a little glue on them when you go to screw them on. Okay. Now these will move independently still, so don't worry about that. But the lids will not come off if you put PVC glue on. So put them on there. I bought 4 pounds of the media, clay media, and I had just about a 1/4 of a pound left. Enough to probably do one more bottle if I had room, which I do not. So you can buy 4 pounds of media and do 7 bottles if you use this kind of bottles. So anyway, just wanted to say that real quick, like. So alright, Talk to you later.